We now have a new Chief Financial Officer. Thank you, sir, for attending. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to ask that you have a seat. We want to welcome you to today's flag raising for Italy, and it is an honor to be here. It is with great pleasure at this time that we bring to the podium our mayor, the champion of all communities. We do this in remembrance of every community that's here in the city of Paterson, and we are so blessed to have so many. Mayor Andre Sayegh.
Yes, thank you. Buongiorno. Come se va? Where are the Italians in here? Well, today, yes, there's one at least. Today, we're not only raising the flag, we're paying honor to a proud Italian American who has served our county with tremendous distinction. And I also want to note, and I believe Anthony Sayegh also did appreciate this, there was a Patersonian who took tremendous pride in raising the flag every Columbus Day in our city, whether it was here or at Federici Park. And that was Matthew Carbonelli. And so many of us who he had an avuncular effect on, affectionately referred to him as Uncle Matt. So let's have a moment of silence for Uncle Matt. Thank you, and may he rest in eternal peace. So it was 2014. I had the pleasure of visiting Italia. And we took our 8-month-old Sophia Shea, for Shea Stadium, that's right. I knew you'd appreciate that, Bill. And when they saw her, all of the Italians, our first trip stop was Milano, Tony Granada. They called her, yes, Piccolina. Piccolina is a little doll, like muñeca, right? Muñeca. So Piccolina in Milan had her first pizza, she had her first pasta, and she had her first gelato. She thought all of that is better here in Paterson. We went to Florence. We went to Venice. We had pizza in Pisa, Commissioner Lepore. You saw that thing right there? And of course, Lucas like that as well. And then we ended up in Roma. So I still got the Amalfi Coast, and we will get there eventually. But today, it's about Italian heritage. Even though they canceled the parade in New York City, we didn't harbor any thoughts of doing anything like that here in the city of Paterson. The show must go on. The rain is not going to rain on our parade. So at this time, I want to call forward a gentleman who is the principal of my alma mater. In fact, DePaul High School, as you know, has become quite popular because he's the principal. Not because I went there, please. I think that discouraged people from enrolling. But he is also a high-ranking official with the Knights of Columbus. So here to bring greetings on behalf of DePaul Catholic High School and, of course, the Knights of Columbus is Mr. Russell David Petroselli. Put your hands together for Mr. Petroselli.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. It's always an honor to be here in the Silk City.
Thank you. Thank you for calling that.
On behalf of the 59,000 members of the Knights of Columbus in the state of New Jersey, we thank you for hosting this ceremony each year to remember the important contributions, not only of Christopher Columbus, but of the Italians. You know, maybe Alexander Hamilton was a little Italian.
That's possible.
Possible. But it's great to be here. It's great to have people here to recognize. Commissioner, thank you for your support throughout the years. High School. The mayor is one of our proudest graduates of DePaul. Not really.
That's good.
No, he's great. He's wonderful. It's so nice to be here with all of you today here. And we just rain can't stop honoring the contributions of Italian Americans, not only here in the Silk City, but in the United States. So thank you all. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Very good.
Thank you. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. We really appreciate Mr. Petroselli. He is an honorary Patersonian here in the Silk City. We also have another special guest, and this is a big deal. I'm mightily impressed that he was able to join us, and I'm pleasantly surprised. He's a friend and a fellow long-suffering Mets fan as well. And we are in awe of the work that he does with the Essex County Executive, Joe DiVincenzo, to improve their parks and infrastructure and make Essex County the powerhouse that it is. So joining us today, another proud Italian-American dignitary, the Chief of Staff for Executive County Executive, Joe DiVincenzo, Phil Elijah.
Mayor, thank you so much. I'm honored to be in Paterson in Silk City. As a proud first-generation Italian, both of my parents were born in Avellino in a small town, and I just thought this is the first Italian Heritage Day, Columbus Day, where I won't have one of them around. My mom passed away a few months ago. But nothing better, when the mayor invited me to come, I had an event in Essex County at the same time. I knew I couldn't make it, and I was like, I would have loved to have gone. But the rain canceled our Essex County event, and I said, I'm going to make sure I come to support Paterson, to support Mayor. But most importantly, to keep what I'm so proud of, my Italian heritage. Joe DiVincenzo, the Essex County Executive, always says, our strength is our diversity.
Yes.
And it's true. Whether you're Latino or African American or Italian American, it's important to be proud. It's important that we all celebrate each other together. So thank you for keeping the Italian American tradition alive, Mayor.
Thank you, Phil. Thank you. Phil, do you think the Mets will win the World Series in your lifetime?
I saw one.
He saw one, that's all right. So, just so everyone knows, of course, one of the most prominent Patersonians and Italian Americans, Lou Costello, famous for his who's on first routine, but also someone who never forgot where he was from. Commissioner Lepore, every chance that he got, he made sure, he made it a point to say that he was from Paterson. And so we salute Lou Costello. But we also salute, we've had 2 Italian-American mayors. I'm sure you know one of them, but the other was the first Italian-American. When you were on your way in the lobby, he greeted you, but I'm sure you didn't greet him back because nobody knows who he was. But we want to honor the first Italian-American mayor. His name was Michael Unicus De Vita. And of course, the other mayor of Italian extraction, no longer with us here. Phil, he was a friend of yours. He went on, after being the mayor of Paterson, to be a congressman, and that was the Honorable Bill Peswell. So, speaking of which, we also want to commend the fact that our director of security brought both of his sons, Lucas and Anthony, so that they could participate in their first ever Italian flag raising. Let's give them a round of applause. They'll talk about it later. You're going to treat them to some Olive Garden, right? No, I think they had some Chef Boyardee this morning. That's not what Italian thing, right? Please. So this time we are honored to have current commissioners here in Passaic County, and in about 22 days, new county commissioners here in Passaic. So let's hear from our incoming county commissioners. We'll start with Christina Stratz, and of course, a proud Italian-American, Michael Romaglia. Please, let's give him a round of applause. Come on, bring it home. Do that. Nice dress. She's wearing green.
I always look forward to it as the mayor. So, good morning. I think it's still morning. Good morning, everyone here in Paterson. We'd love to be here in our Silk City. Yes, it is. Here in Paterson. As you see, I'm all about the Italian flag today. I have the colors. I have many community members that I do support. Italian is a beautiful country that I do adore, and I wish one day I do also
Yes,
want to.
you gotta get there.
Yes, I do. And also, as you see, I am running for county commissioner with an amazing Italian-American member. I'm also here in support of one of a very well-known individual that I have grown to know here, Pat Lepore.
Yes.
He's a great individual, and I look forward to continuing learning about his leadership in Passaic County, because I do hear many other things about him. So God bless you, congratulations once again, and I'm here always for you.
Thank you. microphone, then he saw me and he walked the other way. Thank you. I have that effect on children. Please, ladies and gentlemen, our future Passaic County Commissioner, 22 days. We don't count the days. We make the days count. Go get it, Mike. Romantic.
Thank you. So, when I was in elementary school, it was either rigatoni, ravioli, or ravioli, or Romaglio. Is the
Wow,
correct way to
yes,
say it.
yes.
So, thank you, Mayor. Appreciate being here, and despite the weather, it's a privilege and honor, and I couldn't be prouder to raise the flag with Pat Lepore, also known as Uncle Pat.
Yeah.
So, quick story, 2022, Sheriff Burdick and Pat were running for re-election, and I had the privilege to join them along the way. And we had a bunch of stops in that campaign season, and it didn't matter where we went or who we met. Pat Lepore was loved by everybody. And he didn't have a shining star and PBA cards to hand out, but people really, really took to him as a person. And I think that explains why we're doing this today, and his legacy that we're going to try to carry on for Pat, which is very, very difficult. I can assure you that. So, Andre, thank you, Mayor. I appreciate the opportunity to speak today. Yes, we are running for Passaic County Commissioner. We have very big shoes to fill with Pat Lepore, and we have a lot of work to do. And we're up for the challenge. And next year, Pat, I hope you're here with us raising the flag again. Thank you.
Yeah. Please note that Paterson is becoming soccer city. Watch this, Phil. Look where I'm going with this. Not only do we build a futsal field to accommodate the demand, the high demand here in the city of Paterson, but we just announced that the New York Cosmos are coming to play their home games at Hitchlift Stadium. And that's just in time for World Cup fever here in this region. And hopefully we'll see the Cosmos take the field in March, and then maybe Italy win the whole thing in July. Phil?
They gotta make it first.
Yeah, that's true. They got to qualify. Sounds like a Mets, right? Don't choke. So before we bring on the guest of honor, we are joined by a proud Patersonian, and today he said he's an honorary Italian American. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Passaic County Commissioner Rodney DeBoer. Please. Please. Also want to acknowledge Deputy Mayor and President of the Dominican Parade, Elsa Mantilla.
Good morning, everyone. Truly, it's an honor to stand here and be in company with, I call my twin. We go way back. I used to be, when he was your first directorship, before I was your aide, and he would send me out to represent him. And if you ever see us together, he'll say, "Hey, twin," and I go, "Hey, twin." So that was our thing, because I would go to represent Pat, and we were the total opposite. But I do believe that this is a true honor, Pat. And in spite of what we're going through in the transition of you leaving and we're bringing in, I always admire your work ethic and what you contributed to Passaic County. What Mike said about you is just a minuscule effect of how people were affected by you. You always said when you represented, you never wanted to disrespect the people or embarrass the people. I took that to heart, and you never did. You never did. It's going to take at least 2 to 3 people to fill your shoes, and it still won't be enough. You are tremendous in what you contributed to Passaic County, Little Falls, Woodland Park, every 60 municipalities. And it's an honor to stand here to have Paterson honor you in the contributions you made as an Italian American or American Italian. You are awesome. You are great. You will be missed, and your legacy as you bring your grandchildren to get a witness as well will live on. God bless you. Mayor, thank you.
Before we bring on our special guest and the man of the hour, I want to thank the Pazinga family, Anthony and Crystal. Thank you for joining us. Tony Bernard, we call him the tornado. Today he must be called a nor'easter. I don't know why. Thank you, Tony. So his name is actually Pasquale. Pasquale. But they affectionately refer to him as Pat. And Pat, or should I say Pasquale Pat Lepore, his purpose is service. For those that don't know, before he was a Passaic County Commissioner, he was the mayor of West Paterson.
Yes.
4 times. I gotta give you credit for doing it. It's hard to do it one time. And then, of course, people recognize the fact that this man had acquitted himself so well for the residents of West Paterson. By the way, you're the last mayor of West Paterson?
I'm the last mayor.
He's the last mayor of West Paterson. You weren't the first mayor of West Paterson.
First mayor of Woodland Park.
Of Woodland Park. Oh, really? What a distinction. Like Mola, just like Mola, right? So, he was elected in 2004 to the Passaic County Commissioner Board. At that time, freeholders. Watch this, Phil. I voted for Pat Lepore 14 times, legally. You have to say that. You have to say that. Tony, you like that, right? Primary and general elections. So 7 times 2, 2004. I did the math in the shower this morning. 14 times. Why? Because I believe in this man. And above everything, I trust this man. Because public office is a public trust. Right, Bill? That's what it is. The public, the people have to trust us. That's why they put us in the positions of responsibility. And I have to tell you, he's been instrumental in making sure that Passaic County Technical Institute is successful and that the waiting list has hundreds of people, if not maybe thousands, I'm not sure. And Passaic County Community College, where I've taught for 25 years, has made sure he supported the school as well. And Phil, we do look upon Essex County a little bit with envy, but our parks, they're right up there as well, and they've inspired Paterson to invest $120 million in our parks. But I think a major part of his legacy is the fact that under his fiscal stewardship, and bear in mind, his colleagues saw fit to elect him not once, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times, but 5 times as the director of the County Commissioner Board. But under his fiscal stewardship, Passaic County has achieved the highest bond rating in the county's history. A testament to this gentleman's leadership and to his legacy. So on today, where we celebrate Italian heritage and raise the flag, the city of Paterson, in gratitude for his exemplary service to the residents of Passaic County, is proud to honor Pasquale Pat Lepore. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I'm proud to present to you Commissioner Pasquale Pat Lepore.
Full disclosure, I didn't anticipate having to speak because of the weather. I thought maybe we'd get in and out with the flag raising. So if you notice, I have no paper.
No, that's fine. Speak from the heart.
Which is dangerous when I don't have paper in front of me. First of all, I'd like to thank the mayor, the council, the city of Paterson for this great honor bestowed upon me.
You honor us.
Oh, please. A little bit about myself. Oh, by the way, you don't look old enough to teach you 25 years.
I started when I was in the 20s.
I think that's a stretch. As everyone knows, my name is Pasquale Lepore, Pat Lepore, everyone knows me. I was born in Serino, Avellino.
Oh, your cousins?
Yes.
Yes.
Two. I'm the son of Maria and Franz Lepore. I have 5 brothers and sisters, 3 sisters, 2 brothers. We're all about family, as many of us in the Latin community are. We all are about family. I came to America in 1953. My father, by the way, my grandfather came in the late 1800s. He was born here in the United States, went back to Italy to find a wife. And I'm very proud of my heritage. I'm very proud of my family. I brought my grandson, Vincenzo Pasquale,
Whoa.
and my granddaughter, Viviana Maria. This is the first flag raising we have come to, and I thought it fitting that it be the raising of the Italian flag in the city of Paterson, where I grew up, quite frankly. I lived on Main Street, Spruce Street, Grand Street, East 22nd Street. It seemed like every time the rent was due, we moved.
He said every time the rent was due, they moved.
I met my wife, who was a Central Kennedy High School graduate. We're married now 52 years. She's half Scottish and half German, so I don't know how that worked out, but it has worked out after all these years, and I love her dearly. The mayor indicated that I've been the mayor of West Paterson, and I've also served on the board of freeholders and commissioners now, my 21st year. I decided that it was time to move on and let young people come in and embrace the banner of leadership. We have so many people who are willing to serve. Christina, Ramaglia, I said it wrong, Mike, that people like me who have had the honor, and it's the absolute honor, Mayor, of serving the people of Passaic, Passaic County all these years, I thought it was just time to step aside and get new leadership in here. So with that, I humbly ask you to support Christina and Mike, my replacement, and hopefully you will have the benefit that I've had all these years. And what is the true benefit of leadership? Mayor, I think you can attest to this. Is surrounding yourself with people that make you look good and that get the job done.
Yes.
At the end of the day, this job has been sometimes difficult, but overall it's been very easy because I've been surrounded with great people at the county level, great people at West Paterson municipal level, great elected officials like the mayor, and all the mayors before you. This is a tough city. You need a tough guy, tough person to run it. And someone who understands the value of leadership, understands the value of respect. And there's one thing that I preach all the time to everyone coming up is respect the people that put you in that position. Respect the people that didn't want you in that position. Because together, at the end of the day, we're all Americans.
Yeah.
We're all here for the same reason. I stand here humbly and talk about the Italians nationally who have made this country great. People in the military like John Bassalone, Congressional Medal of Honor winner, amazing Italian American, going back centuries, Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, but locally, we have great Italians here. I mean, we have just great Italians. Sanzari, Joe Sanzari, a construction individual, who's built so much of the area here in New Jersey, who donated tons of money to Hackensack Hospital for a wing, the Sanzari wing, to take care of people in their hours of need. These are the Italians that I look up to. These are the folks that I'm so proud to call my fellow Italian American. And with that, hopefully, and I know that not only am I going to hand Christina to you and Mike you the banner of commissioner, I'm also going to hand you the people that surrounded me all these years. You're going to get them. They're going to help you tremendously. So honor them, embrace them, and nothing but great things can happen for you. I wish you all the best luck in the world. I wish you all the best health. When you get to be my age, you start thinking about health. And with that, congratulations to all of you. Thank you again, Mayor, to the city, and as always.
Wow. Grazie. Before we proceed downstairs, yes, give him a standing ovation for Pat Lepore. Come on. before we shoot you outside, also one of my favorite expressions is that there are two types of people in this world. Those who are Italian and those who wish they were Italian. Today we don't have to wish. Everybody's Italian. Let's go raise the flag. Thank you, Russell Petroselli. Thank you, Jennifer Castaneda from the Finance Office. I think we have School Board Commissioner Prospect Park, Daisy. Where are you? Daisy Nieves. Oh, I hear Nieves there. So I did right there. Let's go downstairs. Rafael Gonzalez, Juan Soto is downstairs. Let's go see.